Jesus to a Child is a song by British singer George Michael. It was the first of 6 singles from the album Older. The song peaked at number 1 in Australia, Finland, Hungary, Ireland, Norway, Spain, and the United Kingdom. It was Michael's 6th UK number 1, and his 3rd as a solo performer. It also reached the top 3 on several other European charts, and became Michael's highest debut on the US Billboard Hot 100. It is one of Michael's best-known songs and was included on the 1996 album Older. It is a melancholy tribute to his lover Anselmo Felipa. After Michael's death in 2016, Dame Esther Rantzan, founder of the charity Childline, revealed that Michael had secretly donated all of the singles' royalties to the charity. She said, "George helped us to reach out to hundreds of thousands of children through his generosity. I met him a couple of times. He approached us, rather than us going cap in hand to him, but it was an intensely personal gift. He didn't want it to be known or to be part of his image." She told BBC News that he really wanted to keep his help secret. "It was an intensely personal gift. It meant we could answer more children." Although it was not officially released until January 1996, Michael unveiled the song in November 1994 during the inaugural MTV Europe Music Awards, where he performed it live in front of Berlin's Brandenburg Gate. The song was Michael's first self-band hit in his homeland for almost 4 years, where it also became his first solo single to enter the UK chart at number 1. In addition, it was his first solo number 1 on an album since the Faith album released in 1987, and during the Wham! Years. At almost 7 minutes, it was also Michael's longest UK Top 40 single. On the United States Billboard Hot 100, it became the highest new entry, at number 7, by a British artist for more than 25 years. The song was a melancholy tribute to Michael's Brazilian lover Anselmo Felipa, whom he met when performing in Rio de Janeiro in 1991. Felipa died 2 years later from an AIDS-related brain hemorrhage. Michael had been unable to write for the next 18 months as a consequence of his grief, but then penned the words to Jesus to a Child in little more than an hour, indicating that the time was right to move on with his life. The song is written with a rhythm and harmony that is influenced by the Brazilian bossa nova style. The exact identity of the song's subject, and the nature of their relationship, was cause for a certain amount of innuendo at the time, as Michael had not confirmed his homosexuality and did not do so until 1998. Until his death on Christmas Day 2016, Michael would consistently dedicate the song to Felipa before performing it live. Larry Flick from Billboard described the song as a gorgeous, quietly insinuating pop ballad. He noted that the words are, by turns, melancholic and romantic and are delivered with delicate ease, adding that musically, Michael layers light, shuffling percussion with mild acoustic guitar lines and sweetly understated strings. Sarah Davis from Dog Music wrote that in the context of the album, Jesus to a Child sets the scene for Michael's current direction, brooding, mature, reflective but not so downbeat as to disallow the good times. Tom Ewing from Freaky Trigger said that the song is his monument, a work Michael needs his public to hear. Even though few at the time knew the story behind it, the sincerity, and the will to somehow pass on something extraordinary and vanished, is palpable. It's a heartfelt celebration of the effect love can have on a life, and it's a songwriter consciously setting himself his hardest possible task, and achieving it. Hans-Peter Kjog from Fredrikstad Blad said that it is a beautiful, simple with at the same time a sophisticated melody. He complimented Michael's great voice on the song. Göteborg Posten added that on the cozy song, Michael showed that he still mastered the craft. Jan de Nacht from Night Ritter called it a mesmerizing ballad and a stunning effort. People described it as a long-winded bossa nova synth pop concoction in their review of Older. Eric Henderson from Slant magazine wrote, Jesus to a Child is among the most haunting of Michael's ballads, and one whose meaning could only fully emerge after his coming out. A slow-motion flamenco cry, written following the death of his lover, Anselmo Felipa, Jesus to a Child still remains supernaturally clear-eyed about what it means to love and to lose. I've been loved so I know just what love is / and the lover that I kissed is always by my side / the lover I still miss was Jesus to a Child. Michael E. Ross from Salon magazine picked the song as one of the best on the Older album, adding it is almost painfully thoughtful. In lush, silken musical settings, Michael speaks the world-weary language of scorn love. Dave Faubert from Shortlist said that it is one of the most beautiful songs ever written. Ed Morales for Vibe noted that the sod-style synth chords that roll Jesus to a Child bolster Michael's typically breathy but precise musings. There's a sadness in my eyes, He croons, and you can feel it. The music video for Jesus to a Child was directed by British director Howard Greenhalgh. UK CD1, VSCDT 1571. Jesus to a Child, 650. One More Try, live gospel version at Concert of Hope 93, 521. Older, instrumental version, 5:18 UK CD2, VSCDF 1571. Jesus to a Child, 650. Freedom 94, live version at MTV Europe Music Awards, 604. One More Try, live gospel version at Concert of Hope 93, 521. Older, instrumental version, 5:18 cassette single. Jesus to a Child, 650. One More Try, live gospel version at Concert of Hope 93, 521. Older, instrumental version, 518.